Hello and welcome to Untwisted Threads. In today's video, we're so excited to share some new knitting patterns with you that were released last month in April. While we would love to be able to include all of the new knitting patterns released last month, these are just a few that stood out to us. So before we jump in, if you like new free knitting patterns and want to feel 6 samples of yarn every single month, consider supporting us on Patreon. As a bonus, you'll get your first month's for free. The link is in the description. Back to the patterns, today's list includes 10 patterns of all skill levels and yarn weights and are in no particular order. So let's get started. The first pattern is the Jean Cardigan by Johanna Gehrisch. It comes in 4 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 36.5 and recommends 3/4 to 4 3/4 inches of positive ease. It suggests using a US 6 or 4mm needle size and a lace and sport weight yarn held together or a single strand of DK weight yarn to meet gauge. It is worked with a classic raglan setup of top down and in one piece. First, the yoke is worked back and forth in rows in the wave lace pattern with raglan increases and additional increases to shape the V-neck. When the sleeves are separated from the body and all the increases for the V-neck are worked, the cardigan is finished in one piece and in the wave lace pattern without increases. The sleeves feature a balloon detail by decreasing a lot of stitches near the cuff. The fit of the cardigan is neutral to slightly oversized and is cropped in length. The second pattern is the Læsø cardigan by Couture. It comes in 6 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 34 to 51 inches and recommends 4 inches of positive ease. It suggests using a US 1.5 and 2.5 or 2.5 and 3mm needle size and a fingering weight yarn to meet gauge. It is worked from the top down and the yoke is shaped by raglan increases. It's a simple crew neck cardigan with mid-length sleeves. The third pattern is the Coffee Cream Vest by María Tornero. It comes in 10 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 31.5 to 67 inches and recommends up to 4 inches of positive ease depending on your desired fit. It suggests using a US 2.5 and 6 or 3 and 4mm needle size and a sport weight yarn to meet gauge. It is a top-down vest that includes simple cables and a folded V-neck. It starts with knitting the back yoke flat before knitting each front shoulders, joining in the round and knitting the body down. As the final details, it has a folded V-neck collar and folded armhole ribbing. The fourth pattern is the Adored Rib Cardigan by Manmi Choi. It comes in 9 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from extra small to 5XL and recommends positive ease. It suggests using a US 4 and 6 or 3.5 and 4mm needle size and a sport weight yarn or 1 strand of fingering and 1 strand of lace weight held together to meet gauge. It is worked top down. Sloped shaping is added at the back shoulders, then is followed by the armhole. It's an oversized drop shoulder cardigan with a crew neckline and a broken rib style pattern throughout. The fifth pattern is the Vega Tee by LeKnit. It comes in 10 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 33 to 61.5 inches and recommends 2 to 4 inches of positive ease depending on your desired fit. It suggests using a US 6 or 4mm needle size and a worsted weight yarn to meet gauge. It is knitted from the top down. It has short sleeves that are knitted along with the upper body. There is no sewing involved as the body and sleeves are shaped with increases as you go. It's a classic short sleeve tee with rolled hems for the collar and sleeve. The sixth pattern is the Field of Lace Cardigan by Gabrielle Ventzel. It comes in 8 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 42.25 to 73.25 inches and recommends 8 to 12 inches of positive ease. It suggests using a US 3 and 5 or 3.25 and 3 3/4mm needle size and 1 strand of fingering and 1 strand of lace weight held together or 1 strand of DK weight yarn to meet gauge. It is worked seamlessly from the top down and features drop sleeves, slightly oversized proportions, cables, and lace stitch details and finishes off with a double knit button band. The seventh pattern is the Leander Cardi vest by Ventzel. It comes in 6 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 41 to 57 inches and recommends as much positive ease as you desire. It suggests using a US 6 and 8 or 4 and 5 millimeter needle size and an Aran weight yarn to meet gauge. It is worked seamlessly from the top down, starting from the back yoke. It features an all-over cable pattern, twisted rib hems, and Italian bind-offs. It could work well as a soft outer layer in summer or as a warm, cozy extra layer in the colder months. The 8th pattern is the Saharan sweater by Coco Amore. It comes in 11 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 36.8 to 66 3/4 inches and recommends 8 inches of positive ease. It suggests using a US 2.5, 4, and 6 or 3, 3.5, and 4 millimeter needle size and 1 strand of lace and fingering held together or 1 strand of DK weight yarn to meet gauge. As much as I love a pretty texture or stitch pattern, I have a soft spot in my heart for a classic knit like this one. It has a slightly shorter fit, which can be adjusted to suit your preference, underarm shaping, and short rows over the shoulders and sleeves to provide fit and drape. Additionally, the pattern allows 2 options of ribbing, a classic rib of knit 1 purl 1, or a double rib at the neck, body, and sleeves. The 9th pattern is the Finest Kind by Alicia Plummer. It comes in 12 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 36.5 to 80.5 inches and recommends a wide range of ease from 2 to 12 inches of positive ease. It suggests using a US 6 and 8 or 4 and 5 millimeter needle size and an Aran weight yarn to meet gauge. It is worked in the round from the bottom up, then split for the upper body and armholes and worked flat. Shoulders are joined with a 3 needle bind off for strength. Sleeves are picked up and knit in the round. It features an all-over moss stitch pattern with a roll and ribbed hem and collar. The 10th and last pattern is free, and it's the Ripple Cardigan by G. It comes in 9 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 33.5 to 65 inches and recommends 4 to 13 3/4 inches of positive ease. It suggests using a US 2.5 and 4 or 3 and 3.5 millimeter needle size and a DK weight yarn to meet gauge. It is knit seamlessly from the top down in compound raglan shaping. The back and sleeves are all knitted in plain stockinette stitches, while the front features simple but beautiful ripple laces. Once the body is completed, before working on the hem, knit the front rib bands first and join them to the front cardigan while working on them. Lastly, work both sleeves in the round, finishing with a long cuff and ripple laces. What patterns do you have on your to knit list? We would love to hear about them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.